into your system. We're going to bring out our good friend, Kelly Diedring. Good to see you.
Good to see you. They've got the vegetarians together today.
I know. Isn't that funny?
Yes.
And I think they might have known a little bit of something. But you are a juicer. I was raised on juicing. My mother's watching.
Great.
Hi, Mom. And honestly, it's a great way to get that into our bodies in a super efficient way.
Absolutely. The hype about juicing, that's all true. It's really good for you. I want to talk about this juicer, though. Dash, they are innovators. They've won so many awards. And this juicer, I've had juicers my whole life. I've been juicing for about 10 years. Ever since my freshman year in college, I read an article about how healthy juicing was, and that was it for me. I've been juicing ever since then. But this will be my last juicer because of the power, because of the price, and because of the prettiness. It's so gorgeous. But I just want to get started because this thing is so powerful. You mentioned 800 watts of power. You can actually hear it starting up. But check out when I do the entire apple. It's got a 3-inch wide rim, which means I don't have to cut anything up and watch that explode and that juice pour on out of there. Let me do that again. A 3-inch wide opening. Watch that apple exploding inside the juicer. I don't even have to push down. Now we're going to do some pineapple. Look, I've got the rind on there. I'm just going to put that on in my juice machine as well. Look at all of that delicious juice coming out. When we juice, all of our body absorbs those nutrients faster than if we were actually eating those. Look at that, an entire pear just went straight in there. And look at that delicious green juice. Talk about superfoods. If you have ever been intimidated to juice, now is your chance, because the truth of the matter is, anything that's in your refrigerator that's a fruit or a vegetable can be juiced. Don't be intimidated. Our booklet offers recipes, but you don't even need a recipe. Whatever you've got, fruit, vegetable. We're gonna do one more. I hope I don't overflow my pitcher here. I've got 4 cups of juice that I just did with just a few pieces of fruit. Now, here's the fun part. We're gonna try the juice. Now, I just wanna show you, as you turn this up, it stops the juicer from dripping. So if you've ever had that drip, drip, drip,
and you doesn't, without that, you would get the drip, drip.
Look at
how beautiful that is. By the way, how fast did that happen?
I mean, I don't know.
A matter of seconds.
Like, yes.
And in fact, they pride themselves on, Dash does, in doing an 8-ounce glass of juice, amazing fresh juice, made by you, by the way, in about 5 seconds. I'm gonna taste this.
And it is so easy to clean up. I do want to talk about that. I'm gonna go back over here and tell you what you get. My mom, she's 60 years old. She is incredibly healthy. She told me, I don't juice because I think it's going to be difficult to clean. Let's talk about the parts. It is not hard to clean. Check it out. You've got, first of all, this great pitcher, which you've got those 4 cups. If you are juicing for a family and you're trying to disguise those fruits and vegetables that your kids don't want to eat, 4 cups. It has a froth separator that pops on out of there if you're one of those people that don't like the froth. And then it's just a few pieces. You've got your pusher, the upper housing. Then you've got, which is gonna collect your pulp, which is really great when you have the pulp. You can cook with it. You can see we've made some carrot bread over here. Cook with that pulp. Use it. If you don't wanna cook with it, put it in your compost heap. Compost pile. It makes
Stop it. I can't believe you just said that.
Why?
My parents had a compost pile in my backyard. I lived in tract housing. I'm totally having flashbacks right now. Hey, but how good is this to go into the microwave? Is it safe?
Yes.
Or microwave?
Dishwasher. Absolutely dishwasher safe, but the truth of the matter is you don't even need to. It is so simple. All you do is you just rinse it out. Here's a tip. Before you drink your juice, take it to the sink, rinse it out, pop it back together, leave it on your counter. It's gorgeous. Quickly, though, I want to talk about, this is Japanese cut. This is stainless steel blades. This is your workhorse here. It's going to shred those fruits and vegetables, and it's going to give you all of these wonderful juices. Now, I know we don't have a lot of time, so I just want to get back to juicing, but you can see how easy this is. The cleanup, simple, not
easy to take apart, easy to put back together, easy to clean, and by the way, extremely limited quantities of about less than, I think, 400 to go around. That's it for the whole day. $20 savings, by the way. Kelly, it's amazing. I Googled and I told you this. Listen, I challenge you. You've only got a few minutes to do this, but I challenge you to find it anywhere less in the marketplace. Dash is award-winning. We're offering it for $20 off the HSN price. It's the #1 selling juicer in a major department store, and we're the lowest price anywhere. Plus, we're offering that extra flex with that HSN credit card. You can get it home for $19.99. You know what I love about this is I'm flashing back to memories as a kid and loving to join my mom in the kitchen for her favorite morning drink, or, you know, just getting together and using produce and fruits.
Yes,
it's an amazing way to bring your family together and get them off, you know, the chicken nuggets and the mac and cheese. Now that was fast. You did all that while I was just chatting.
Talk about beets. How many of us are actually eating enough vegetables? Beets are delicious and a great way to juice them.
And you didn't have to peel those?
I didn't have to peel it. Nothing. The prep time is cut down.
Oh my gosh, wait, do I get to try that one?
Yes, oh sure. We're going to share.
Right here?
There you go. Look at that. Now tell me how that tastes. The key to juicing is if you add something sweet into any juice,
that's the thing,
going to make it tasty.
Everyone gets overwhelmed and intimidated. They think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get home a juicer and I'm not gonna use it because I don't know where to begin. Listen, you get a couple of amazing recipes in the booklet, but listen, we have less than about 7 minutes to go on this presentation. Lowest price anywhere in the world as far as I can see. I challenge you to do the same, but get those vitamins into your system. You know what, it's a great way. You go and get your produce, whether it be the farmer's market or your favorite grocery store, whatever you need to do, you actually eat the veggies for the first time.
Yes, it's absolutely right. Now, before I started messing with his plate, this is 5 servings of fruits and vegetables. How many of us eat that every single day? That's what you're supposed to eat on a daily basis. How many of us have the time to prepare that or even chew it for, you know, for that matter? I've just juiced an entire sweet potato. Look at that juice coming on out of there. Your body is going to absorb those phytochemicals. That's a big word that we use for fruits and vegetables. It's what it does for us. Certain fruits are cancer-fighting fruits. A lot of these fruits actually help you lose weight. If you're waking up to a cup of coffee in the morning and you're kind of addicted to caffeine, I encourage you to try a juice, get it home for 30 days. If you don't have more energy after a couple of days, send it back, but you're not going to because your body needs it. What we eat, aren't we? All right, let's check this one out.
Okay, so I noticed that you are putting very large size vegetables and pieces of fruit in there. Huge. It's got a big mouth opening, so no more chopping, no more peeling. You literally put the whole thing in, seeds, skin, the whole 9, right?
This is 5 servings of fruits and vegetables in 1 glass of juice. If you don't have time to be as healthy as you would like to be, here it is. It's absolutely delicious. I gotta have a taste.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna put my little straw in there and get one too.
Okay, perfect. Okay, oh gosh, that's so good.
When you think about the fact that you're not getting a lot of vegetables, right? And I know so many of us aren't right now. And this is a great way to get them into your body. Go to the grocery store, go to your farmer's market. You will eat your veggies for the first time. If you're living on the chicken nuggets and the mac and cheese or your kids are, stop it. Listen, all the major coffee houses and stores right now are offering juice bars. Those juices for 6 ounces, I'm a sucker. I'm gonna tell you right now, I go to my local health food store on my way home because I usually get home at 6:30 a.m. I'm spending $7, $8 on a fresh juice every day. Limited quantities right now. We have only just a few more minutes for the lowest price, #1 selling at a major department store juicer that is going to give you the power, the 800 watts, easy cleanup, and of course, with that HSN credit card, $19.99. See, this is why I love working at HSN.
You gotta
I'm just chatting about my favorite topic. Kelly makes me an amazing juice.
You gotta try the citrus juice, because how many of you out there, of course it's summertime, you're feeding your kids or your family lemonade filled with preservatives or sugars or all kinds of grossness. Now you can make it fresh. This is my favorite here. I'm a runner. I run every morning. It's kind of like my meditation. And when I get back from my run, I make what I call my superfood juice. And all I'm doing is, you can see, I've got these natural electrolytes right here in my celery. I've got some blueberries. Now I want to point out, these are frozen blueberries. They're completely frozen. When you add frozen juices or frozen fruits, it's going to chill your juice really nice and delicious. And you can see the beautiful blue coming out of there. All of these antioxidants, this is natural. And if you go for the organic, you have no idea how healthy this is.
And these, by the way, are frozen.
Frozen blueberries.
My mom was asking my mother, who raised me as a juicer and raised all of her 4 children. She was like, wait a second, does it, you know, crush fresh frozen fruits? That's amazing, because you can actually make smoothies, essentially. You can add ice. And we have recipes. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not like Michelle's mother, I'm not like Kelly, I don't know where to begin, guess what? We've got recipes in the booklet that comes with it. And here's some suggestions. Get up and go. Raspberry, spinach, pear, apple, and carrot. That's just one of the recipes. We also have tropical sunrise, morning fuel. Hey, Guy's favorite recipe, can I just say it? Guy Yovan from earlier. He was like, listen, get up with my morning cocktail. Beets, carrot, celery, apple, pear, and a little chunk of ginger.
Oh, yes,
this is what we need. You know, it's amazing because people at home right now, they're thinking, you know what, I'm not like Kelly. I don't run every day. I do drink my coffee. I'm totally addicted to that caffeine. You can be, but I know that you're also thinking, I need vegetables.
Yes.
We need our veggies, but we won't eat them without a juicer. And it's pretty to look at, so when you have it on your counter, it's going to remind you and inspire you to pick it up. I have less than 300 to go around now. Kelly's doing such a great job, and you guys understand the value is phenomenal. Wait a second. Are you putting the pineapple peel in the juicer?
I have to talk about this. It's actually my favorite one to do.
Oh my gosh.
Our coconut water is all the rage right now. We all know how expensive it is. Instead, just buy the fresh coconut. I'm just going to throw a handful of coconut in here with my pineapple. It's going to go straight through my juicer. Look, the pineapple with the rind. Here's what a lot of people don't realize. A lot of the nutrients are stuck right here in the rind. And what do we do usually? We throw it away. And so instead, now you're getting all of those nutrients in your body is just absorbing.
Impressive. And you know, by the way, are you all noticing how fast this is happening? Kelly is able to make 8 ounces of fresh juice, which by the way can be veggies, fruits, whatever, in about 5 seconds. That's how fast it operates. The thing about a juicer is the specs. If it's got the power, 800 watts. Did you know the specs on this juicer are comparable to juicers that are well over $300 in the marketplace? When I talk to you about value, I can't underestimate how awesome this is. I am like blown away that you're giving me a fresh juice in a beautiful pineapple.
Imagine if we put just a little shooter of rum in there. If you are entertaining,
now you're a girl after my own heart.
If you're having the kids and the adults over, try to do some fresh juice with a tad bit of alcohol. Make those delicious fresh cocktails. Yes, juicing is healthy, but let's have fun with it too. Imagine pouring fresh juice into the popsicles. Look what we've got. No preservatives, no added sugar. Let's remember again, what are we feeding our kids? This is all fresh. If you buy organic, even better, and you've got frozen icy pops. Perfect for
we have
the
less
kids.
than a minute to go around, and by the way, I love those. Perfect for the kids, because I want to talk to you again about get those kids off the chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. That's fun, maybe one day a week, but a great way for in the morning before school, like my own mom did. It was like, have fun as a family. Hey, listen, you know, let's get our produce in there. And it's a great secret way to get the vitamins and nutrients into your kid's body, but let's face it, your own body. I don't care if you're a busy executive, a professional, or a super busy mom. This is efficient, it's fast, and it's the best price you're going to see in the marketplace. $79.99. By the way, it's the #1 selling juicer at $20 higher in a major department store.
Yes, it is.
And it's $19.99 with your HSN credit card. Less than 300 to go around. It's going to be a sellout today. I hope that you take advantage. Miss Kelly, is this your last show of the day?
Of the day, so now's their chance. Really a quick tip, if your children don't like certain vegetables, put it in a juice, add an apple or a pear or something sweet, and now you're getting them those nutrients that they need.
Now you're making my mom's favorite drink. Oh my God.